Thanks for stopping by our District 8 Youth Workshop this morning. We're doing Cavies 101 with Judge Dale Miles. We've got some brochures right here on cavies and rabbits, and we are going Facebook Live today, so howdy everybody out there. Dale, take it away.
Okay, so when Terry asked me to do this clinic, he asked me to do it on Cavies 101. So unfortunately, we won't be getting into the depths of the actual Cavy judging today, but we'll get on the basics of it a little bit. To start, when you're going to look for your Cavy, especially when you're trying to get into showing ARBA shows, one really important thing to look out for is faults and disqualifications. So for general faults for all breeds of Cavies, let me try to find one here. This one's not a very good example of one with faults, but narrow shoulders and a narrow midsection, having sway back, bony or protruding hips, a square hip or a square rump, pinched hindquarters, being cowhocked. You know how cowhocked is, when the feet kind of angle in towards each other. So signs of molting is a general fault. Any urine stains, especially on something light like this, it's really obvious in whites and broken. Broken toenails, poor ear carriage if their ears are too high or too low. Poor eye color, flabby or overly fat pigs. Thin or extremely poor flesh, thin coat or extremely poor flesh, straight colored hairs, so the scattered white hairs, and broken, so you can have brindling and CSW's brindling, just kind of those scattered white hairs that come out throughout the coat, similar to rabbits if you have rabbits. Skin tags on the ears, there's little like bubbles of skin that come up, slit or torn ears. If it's a tag ripped out though, it's not really a fault. It's just if like, you know, we're in with littermates decided to chew off their ears. Kind of a big deal. So then we'll get into some grooming tips to get you ready for a show. With the Abby and Abby satin, which is my particular specialty and the easiest breed for grooming, you never wash them. It ruins their coat, it ruins the density and the texture of the coat. Obviously they have rosettes that they need to keep intact, and when you wash them it can kind of destroy that overall appearance. You don't really pet Abbies. When you pet them down, again it ruins the rosettes and the ridges that they have so intricately planned. You just kind of use your fingers when you're grooming an Abby to straighten the ridges and the collar and the mane. And there's how you groom an Abby. It's really easy. If you want an easy breed of Cavy, this is the way to go. That's why I have them. Then when you get into the Americans and the American Satins, two good representations of that breed. And even with the white crusteds, you wash them like 3 to 7 days before a show, gets all the dirt out, gets the dirt out, gives them better condition to the coat, makes it so my hands don't turn black when I'm judging. It's just an all-around good thing to give the Americans a good wash. Yeah. Then we have a Peruvian here to give an example of a long hair. Long hairs are obviously a lot of work. It takes a lot of time to build them out to this stage. So you want to wash them at least a week before the show. 3 to 7 days is a good time period. That way the coat has time to dry, has time to recondition itself, and get back the density and the oils that were lost in giving it a bath in the first place. You want to brush them out and comb them so there's no mats or tangles. And you want to keep in side and rear sweeps, which I'll show you on this one. So like this one, he's got his side and rear sweeps in, just so that way they don't get tangled, they don't get matted, they don't get poop and pee stuck in it, any of that stuff. And when you start wrapping, it's kind of an age thing, how they develop. You're going to start with the rear sweeps because that'll go out faster first, and then the side sweeps will kind of come in and even out as it gets older. And then for a show, how he was all wrapped, you want to unwrap them, and you want to use a comb to straighten out and get any tangles out. And then you want to use a blow dryer to get the waves out, because they'll obviously be curled from being wrapped so much. And then you want to present them on a show board like this. So when you walk up to the table with a long hair, you always put the head towards the judge, so that way it's presented straight to the judge can just go at it. And then a textile, I don't have an example of that right now, but it's the curly one, if you don't know that. Then to just spritz those with water, probably 3 days before the show. That way they're not wet for the show. It gives them time to curl up. And when I was talking with the breeder, they recommended that you don't do it every day, because if you do it too much, it kind of ruins the curls and does the opposite effect what it's supposed to do. So you just want to do it like every 2 to 3 days, and go from there on how your pig develops. And then you present those on a show board as well. So then we get into handling and posing. So handling and posing, and another thing for Cavies 101, get a standard if you don't have one. And handling and posing is in here. So you can always look through that. It has everything you'll ever need to know about Cavies. Great book. It's only $20. Go on the ARBA website. Buy one. So handling and posing. We're going to pretend there's a coop here. So he's sitting in his coop. You just kind of lift it out. You want to put one hand underneath and then one hand on top to support at least Americans, white custards, and American satins. And then you can do an initial pose and assessment. And with these guys, they pose exactly like he's posing. Use my hand to pick up on his shoulders, pop them up a little bit, and just kind of smooth them out. You want a nice, smooth feeling when you're feeling an American, or a white custard, kind of like a cylinder, if you get into more rabbit terms. Then when you take a good look at them, kind of figure out what you like and don't like from the general appearance, you flip them over, and you do that by grabbing the shoulders and just flipping them right over. And you're supporting him using your arm, got your hand on his shoulders, good support. And then you're just going to check his underside, kind of like you would in showmanship if you're doing Cavy showmanship. Check his nose, his teeth, anything under his neck, see if there's lumps or abscesses. You want to check his legs and his toenails, any deformities, any broken nails, which is a fault like we talked about earlier. Check his stomach for any lumps, abscesses. Same thing with the back feet, and then overall you want to sex him. Use a bowler. We're going to put him back on his table. Going to check his ear set. Then pour ear carriage as a fault, general fault for all breeds. And check his eyes. Check his ear tag number. And then you're going to just check him over for any signs of lice or mites. Which is interesting with Cavies, at certain times of the year they're more prone to get mites and lice, and it's more like early summer, late spring, that time frame. And you can just treat them with ivermectin, or like the cage dealers usually have a mite spray that works. And then you're just checking the length and the undercolor of the coat, which would be better to show on the cream American. So when you check the undercolor, you want the base color to be the same as the surface color. And this one does fade a little bit. And then when you're also checking the length and stuff, it kind of comes into play with the signs of molting too. If they're molting, the coat won't lay flat. You'll see hair coming off, obviously. And then, yeah, you just pose them up. And then it's a little bit different for like long hairs. That's why I left this one out. So for long hairs, you want to do your general appearance, but you don't want to like start with just diving right in, because you're going to ruin the coat. So when they're presented, you start by checking the density and their texture first, which you make a scissors with your fingers, and you never want to like just pull on the coat because it's going to rip the hair out. And you kind of just want to like scissor down the coat, feeling for evenness of density, the texture of the coat. Shouldn't feel dirty, shouldn't feel matted. And you want to go all the way through the coat from the front to the back just to make sure it's the same all the way around. And this guy's got a frontal instead of a mane. A mane on the silky would go backwards, and then you can check that too. And then you can check the body type. And then with these guys, when you flip them, you're just making sure you don't get the hair tangled in their feet. And then you can go through your steps too, checking everything out. And then when you put them back on the board, a lot of people do this wrong. You don't want to just plop them down because it will mess up the coat, so you kind of want to swing the coat out. So that way it's not getting stuck in their feet, it won't get tangled, it won't get matted. If you're judging somebody's animals and if the pig gets matted after they put so much work and time into it, it's not going to be a really good thing for you. Then with the Abby, again, it's pretty easy for them. You just lift them from underneath so you don't ruin the rosettes and ridges. And about the rosettes and ridges, so with an Abby, you want to have nice straight lines all the way through the animal. Should have a nice straight rump ridge, nice straight collar, a good mane that goes into the collar, and then you just want kind of like a checkerboard pattern. You want 8 rosettes, 4 saddle rosettes that are in perfect alignment, 2 hip rosettes, 2 rump rosettes, again in alignment, and then 2 shoulder rosettes if they're there. It's an optional thing, kind of. So you just want to, whenever you're handling an Abby, make sure you're not grabbing them, ruining the rosettes. And then a teddy, another one we don't really have a representation for. With those, since their coat is either a harsh or a plush coat, it's all about the density of the coat on a teddy, so you don't really want to just go right in and grab it and ruin the coat. So you want to lift them from underneath, and when you're posing and you want to feel the coat and the texture of the coat, the density of the coat, you run your hand from the rear towards the head, unlike like the American where I was going head down. You want to go from the rear to the front so that way it keeps the density and builds it up. And then on a teddy, when you check density and resiliency, you just kind of use the palm of your hand. If you have mini rex, it's kind of the same thing. You just lightly pounce on the coat and you'll feel the spring back on your hand. And then a texel, again, don't have that representation either, but you use a show board and you handle the coat really gently because it's all curls. You don't want to ruin the curl, you don't want to take anything out that the breeder's been trying to get into the program. So you just kind of gently scrunch the coat to feel for the density. And when I say scrunch, I don't mean like use your whole hand, but like your thumb and like your index finger, and just kind of feel for the density of the curls. And you can lift off the curls to make sure that with evenness of curl. That's all I have for that. So are there any questions on Cavies 101? Anything you guys would like to know?
How many days before a show should you wash it?
A teddy you should never wash before a show. Just that one too. Yeah, should have pointed that out. Teddies, if you wash their coat, they're going to fall apart too. It'll make their coat go flat. You don't really want that in a teddy. Yeah, just kind of ruins that density and resiliency that you want them to have. So good point. Good question. Didn't cover that. Any other questions?
Good. Any other questions for Dale? All right, thank you, Dale. Thank you for attending. And thanks, everybody.